Hi, boys and girls. Today we'll be listening to our interactive read aloud called Rainbow Crow. I hope you enjoy this story. I want to talk to you about some vocabulary words before we read. The word prepare means that you get ready for something. Safe. When you are safe, you are not in danger. Enough. When something is enough, it is all that is needed. Celebration. A celebration is a special activity in honor of a person or an event. Notice. When you notice something, you see it clearly. Listen for those words in today's story.
Rainbow Crow, a retelling of a Lenape myth. How did the animals stay safe in bad weather? A long time ago, Rainbow Crow played with his friends, Owl and Coyote, in the forest. Everything around them was warm and green. The friends enjoyed spending time together among the tall trees. I could stay in the forest forever. It is so wonderful to be here with all our friends, said Coyote. Crow flew to the nearest branch. His beautiful, colorful feathers shined in the sun. Yes, he sang, this is a lovely place to be. Suddenly, the clouds passed over the bright sun. The forest became dark and cold. Snow began to fall. Soon a thick blanket of snow and ice covered the beautiful trees and bushes. The animals did not know how to prepare for this kind of weather. They shivered in the freezing wind and became very scared. Owl spoke first. One of us must go and ask Sun for warmth to melt the ice and snow. Who will make the long journey? Coyote shook the snow from his tail before speaking. I would go, but Sun knows that I play tricks and will not trust me. Also, because I cannot fly, it would take many months for me to get there. Owl hooted in agreement. You are right, Coyote. You cannot go to Sun. I would make the journey, but I have trouble flying during the day. It would take me too long to fly to Sun if I only fly at night. Coyote and Owl looked at Rainbow Crow. Crow nodded his head. Then I will fly to Sun. I can fly quickly and over a long distance. While I am gone, you must teach the other animals how to be safe in this cold, snowy weather. Coyote and Owl agreed. Rainbow Crow perched on a big rock, ready to fly away. The animals gathered around him and wished him goodbye. Please be careful, shouted Coyote as Rainbow Crow spread his wings and set off on his long journey. Rainbow Crow flew for 3 days. He flew through heavy snow, fog, and wind. Finally, he reached the fiery warmth of the sun. Crow begged Sun to melt the snow and ice. Please help us, sang Crow to Sun. All the animals in the forest are so cold. All the trees and flowers and plants will freeze in the snow and ice. Sun thought for a long time. I cannot bring you my warmth, he finally said. Once the snow falls and ice forms, there is nothing I can do. But I can give you fire to melt the snow and ice from the earth. Sun found a stick. He lit one end of the stick on fire. Then he gave Crow the other end to hold in his beak. Hurry back to earth with this stick, said Sun. This fire will be enough to save your friends and all other living things. Crow thanked Sun and turned around to begin his long journey back to earth. But as Crow flew away, he flew too close to Sun, and his tail caught on fire. Rainbow Crow flew back as fast as he could. As he flew, the smoke from the fire covered his wings. Soon the rainbow colors turned black, like the color of thick smoke. But Rainbow Crow flew on. Finally, he landed on a big rock in the forest. As Rainbow Crow stuck the fiery stick in the ground, the ice and snow began to melt. The animals cheered in celebration. "You did it!" exclaimed Owl, who perched on a branch near Rainbow Crow. "Thank you, dear friend," said Coyote. Rainbow Crow opened his beak to sing, but all he could say was, "Caw, caw." "I have lost my singing voice," said Rainbow Crow sadly. "As I flew away from the sun, my throat became clogged with smoke from the fiery stick. Now I cannot sing, and my feathers are as black as night." "Do not be sad," Owl said gently. "You saved us. We will always remember what you did. We will be proud of your bravery forever. No one will notice your black wings and hoarse voice." And so it was that the brave Rainbow Crow came to be honored by all living things.
So let's take a look through each card again. On the first page, what were the animals doing? How did the animals feel when it started snowing? Who offered to go to the sun? And who ended up going to sun? What does Sun do to help Rainbow Crow? What happened as Rainbow Crow was leaving? What has happened to Rainbow Crow? How do the animals act when he returns? I hope you enjoyed today's story.